I'm making meringue cookies and showing you how to make a piping bag. I'm separating 4 eggs in 2 bowls. The larger bowl is for the egg whites because I won't use the egg yolks. I slowly separated them by going back and forth in the eggshells. I found this the most convenient way. Then add a pinch of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. A good substitute is 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice or vinegar. I'm using lemon juice. I squeezed it into a bowl so I could scoop the seeds out. Add the lemon juice into the egg whites. Then I'm using my hand mixer and I'm going to mix until the egg whites become foamy. Slowly add 1 cup of fine sugar. To make fine sugar, blend granulated sugar in a blender or food processor. You might have to use a spoon to scrape down the sides because the sugar can get stuck. Start blending and slowly add the fine sugar. I'm using a spoon and slowly scooping it until all of the fine sugar is gone. It's not at stiff peaks yet, so I'm adding a splash of vanilla for flavoring. If you prefer it bland, go ahead and skip this step. Once it's at stiff peaks, I'm going to scoop it into a piping bag. To make the piping bag, take a large freezer bag and cut off all 4 sides. A freezer bag makes a total of 2 piping bags, so save the other one for your next recipe. So then I'm going to take some clear tape. I like to tape it on my arm just so that I have it by my side when I'm folding the bag. Start off by rolling the sides into a cone shape and make sure it's at an angle in which the tip can fit properly. I'm taking the tape and taping the inside line. Make sure this is secure or else the meringue mixture could fall out. Continue rolling and taping over and over again until you get to the outside. I put a lot of tape on the outside just to strengthen the structure of it. And there you have it, a DIY piping bag. I'm taking a tall glass and then putting my piping bag in it. Then I'm scooping the meringue into the piping bag. If you still don't have a piping bag, just use a spoon and scoop it onto the parchment paper. It'll still turn out the same. I'm piping little dollops, kind of like a Hershey Kiss, just bigger. Bake at 200 Fahrenheit or 95 Celsius for 1 to 2 hours. It really just depends on how humid your area is. The more humid, the more you have to bake. This actually made 2 trays, so if you don't want to make that much, use less of the ingredients. I had some that looked really weird, but some came out perfect. It doesn't really matter, they all taste the same. And now, time for bloopers. Lucy. Nope, no.